I put it.
Why are you screaming, guys? We're live.
Oh, sorry. I was scared.
The hell is that?
I got scared.
Yeah, it was very scary.
Onion just turned on his webcam for context. That's why we're scared.
How's it going? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. Holy heck, we've got 2 mod anniversaries today in the Twitch chat. There's a 4-year and a 6-year mod anniversary. Congratulations to the mods.
That's a thing.
Yeah, that exists apparently.
Wow.
Can't wait to see Ray's like 20-year mod anniversary in Tresh's chat.
Valid.
Anyway, welcome in everyone that's watching on Twitch, and welcome in everyone watching on YouTube. We don't discriminate over here. We love both of you. Today, Dungeons and Dragons, Memoria Mortis, episode 6. Great things are about to happen, or terrible things. We don't know yet. What's the general vibe here for the party? How are you guys feeling?
Let's see.
Okay.
Whatever needs to happen will happen, I guess.
That is it. Coming from the guy that rolled like a million natural 20s in the a million natural ones last session.
Yeah.
Mr. Extremes. All right. Then, now that we've gauged the vibe, let's get into this. There's a little recap. What happened last time? My friends, 2 sessions ago, Serenade, College of the Fate Whisperer, Bard, potential Fate Whisperer herself, drew the Tower from her deck. A card that brings catastrophe. The most feared card in a Fate Whisperer's deck, and a card that has a specific meaning and symbology for Serenade. One might say that this card draw was punishment for what you've done ever since this campaign started. Stealing from the Paladins of Kazanfall, killing the Paladins of Kazanfall. All for your greed and the greater good, or what you perceive to be the greater good, for both you guys and Gale's friend, Lord Morden. Now, you're dealing with the consequences. 2 sessions ago, an army was in your way as you were headed south towards the Soul Empire. An army of said empire was in your way. You managed to run for quite a good time and quite a good distance too. But unfortunately, due to an encounter with a pale lion with tendrils coming out of its patchy mane, no eyes, a creature that is entirely new for this party, but not new for the players. Unfortunately, due to that encounter, you were delayed. And due to your choices and how you handled that encounter, the Vitromancers survived. The Empire's Vitromancers, wizards with the power to control glass and bend it to their will. They survived. And so they arrested you because you were being chased by Flametalon riders of Herskellen. And you were interesting to them. In being imprisoned and caught by these Vitromancers, you lost all of your possessions. And when you came into contact with the general that was ahead of the army, he gave the order for you to be escorted to Solkale, city in the north of the Soul Empire, beyond the mountains, the All Mother's Embrace, one of the greatest mountain ranges in the continent. In that is exactly where we left off. A group of 4 Vitromancers, including the recently promoted Lieutenant Zendar, are escorting you to Sokale, still traveling through the night. So, you are tied. You're actually tied to each other as well. You know, you have your hands and your wrists tied. And with that being said, there's a roll that needs to be made here. I've been thinking over the course of these few weeks. This roll is regarding Scott's claws, which is an important roll to make because it will change the way that they tie Scott. Now, I'm gonna go ahead. And I'll actually allow the Vitromancer, because I'm thinking about it. I'll allow him to add his nature modifier. Now he's a wizard, so he's not proficient with it, but he is decent with it. He's gonna add a little +4 to it. I'm gonna set the DC for this. I'll set it at it's not something that's too hard, right, to know and to think. You look like a cat, you might have claws. So I'll do this at a 12. So he needs to roll an 8 or higher for this to happen. So I'll even roll into VTT. It's more dramatic. Roll a D20. Needs to roll an 8 or over. He rolled a 9.
Oh, my God.
So, Scott, you are tied in a way that your fingers are bent over each other and the rope is fastened tightly so that you can't move them. This doesn't mean that you can't try to move them, because you're pretty strong yourself. So, but that's an added step, which might reflect an added roll. All right. Now let's move to the juicy part. Let's deal with all of this. You're going to travel now for around an hour before the next thing that happens. So I want to ask if, before we begin this hour of travel, if there's anything that you guys would like to do or ask. Before the hour begins, not during the hour.
How is Floof and Lord Morden going with us? Are they tied? Is Lord Morden with us?
Lord Morden is with you, and he is tied. Floof is tied in a special manner. We will deal with that during this hour, but he is restrained in a way that if he moves, there will be serious consequences. But for dramatic purposes, I'll tell you that when we begin this first hour.
We bound together by our arms.
You have, your hands are tied ahead of you, and then the rope passes through your side to the next one behind. So, but you're all tied together.
Okay, so like in a line,
in a line. Yeah.
Way. Okay.
And you're going to be
facing forward.
Yes, you're going to travel with one Vitromancer ahead of you, back turned to you, 2 on each side, and 1 behind you, front turned to you. So that's kind of the arrangement there, right? So they're completely encircling you as you're walking. Floof's going to be traveling on the outside of the convoy. He's going to be tied to Gale, who is going to be the one that's moving first. And he's going to be tied to her hands. So the order in which they tie you, which I feel might be an important thing for you guys to know. So it's going to be Gale first, Lord Morden second, then it will be Scott, Serenade, and Lockhart at the back.
We're all huddled together, right?
There's a good 5 feet, maybe more than 5 feet, maybe closer to 10 feet in between each of you. They are making sure that there's a slack on the rope as well, so that you're not, if one of you moves, there's some slack for the other one to not have to move as well. But yeah, you're close, but not huddled You're not fucking worming this, if that's what you're thinking. There's no
all snuggled up.
yeah, there's no pelvic to butt contact here. No pelvis to butt.
Do we know how long it will take for us to reach
Solkale? Oh, dude, long. There's gonna be.
It's beyond the mountains, right? We need to go past the mountains.
We're talking days. It was gonna be 3 days to reach Soldis for you guys. It was gonna be, excuse me, it was going to be close to 6 days for you to reach Soldis. For Solkale, you need to add another week of travel, or close to another week of travel to that. So we're talking, you're stuck with these guys for a long time. And I don't know, they don't seem nice right now, but who knows, maybe they'll warm up to you guys.
And do we know who is carrying our stuff?
Yes, it would be the lieutenant. Lieutenant has your stuff. Yeah, the one in the front has your stuff. So Gale is the only one with direct eye contact on the bag that they're using to carry all your stuff. And it does seem like they have their own bag of holding in which they put your stuff in. So they'll, although your stuff is inside another bag or however you guys arranged it, they do have their own bag of holding. They put it in there and they're carrying it with them because they're wizards. They're not very strong. They're not going to want to carry shit. That's why magic exists in this world solely for that purpose.
Do we know if does any of us, not me, does any of us know if there's any dangers in the mountains, like true dangers?
Yes. So the ones that have traveled, actually everyone except you and Lord Morden have traveled through this section. So yes, there are dangers in the mountains, but the beaten paths are not dangerous. They're just guarded. So even towards Soldis, you guys, Soldis is kind of a settlement, and it's not the path that people generally take, because there are other easier paths, although it'll take you longer to get there. Hence, maybe this first travel section would be like 6 to 7 days with these guys. The paths that people tread, they are guarded, and therefore the dangers are minimized. But if you go to the less trodden parts, there are nomadic tribes in the mountains, some of them violent. There are, all sorts of creatures, although if you guys want to know the specific types of creatures, that will require a good old nature check from you.
No, just wanted to know if there are dangers in general, so we could use that. But it's going to be very far away, right?
Oh,
it's going to be still like a week.
Yeah, close. To reach those paths, yeah. But I mean, it's also because they're traveling slow. Because they do have the horses, but right now they're not using them. They're resting the horses, including what was your horse. If you were traveling with Floof and the horse, you might cut this in half, which means you might reach Soldis, for example, in 4 days. But walking as they're walking, and there is some sort of you sense concern. This is for free. It's not no inside check required, but you sense concern and a certain anger from those that are not the lieutenant. So the other 3 Vitromancers do look at you with some scorn, especially Gale, given her history. The captain, however, seems to be relaxed, and he seems to be the sort of person to enjoy what he's doing here. If you were... Actually, let's just do that. If Gale, you're the one closer to the captain, give me an insight check.
That it's 13.
13. All right. So, as I was saying, this guy, this lieutenant who was a captain before, he seems to be a man more concerned with status, right? He seems to be, from the interaction that he's had, he seems to be concerned with the status or with his status. But the other 3 seem to be duty fulfilling soldier types. Although they are Vitromancers, they belong to a squad, they respect the chain of command, and they are having a little bit of trouble understanding why you're not dead. And because he's gonna use you. The lieutenant is going to use you. And the others don't care about that. They seem to care a lot less, and they just figure this woman here caused the death of hundreds of our people. Why is she not dead? Right? There's more complexity to the reasons. There's more complexity to their looks towards you, but on the 13, that's what you understand. Anything else?
No more questions, Your Honor.
Do
All right.
any of them have any weapons on them other than like their gloves or the glass?
There are daggers. And one of them, I'll say, just for you guys to know, one of the daggers is kind of a little bit out of the sheath, let's say, and you notice that it is made of glass too.
I want that.
Shiny.
It is made of stained glass, yeah.
Ooh.
But the
Is it,
yeah.
Wait, do they all have one of those or just one?
They all have daggers, but you just saw one of them. They might all be the same, but you just saw it on one of them. Yeah.
Okay.
But they do all travel as well with shards of glass, kind of drifting around them, pointing at you, as if you're constantly under threat of getting glass in the eye or the ear or something. Not a pleasant feeling.
Okay.
I think.
And until the mountains, it's always desert. Or not?
It's savanna right now, desert in the future.
Okay.
Right now, there's places to, where you would be able to hide and stuff. I mean, Scott was about to find one. So there are places. Are we done? Do you rest your
Yeah.
cases for now?
Yeah, maybe.
Gotta be.
All right. So, let's handle this. You travel for what feels like an hour towards the Soul Empire, towards the south. You've been caught. You're prisoners. And what seemed like the beginning of a great adventure now appears to be a grim, hard look into a short life with the added benefit of potential torture when you reach Sokale. Obviously, Serenade, this is your fault. This is your curse, and you're dragging them all down with you. This hour that you spend traveling in the silver glow of the moon kind of drags on. Each step is a moment for you to consider how you got here. Each breath, a moment for you to consider how to escape, if that's even possible. But for Serenade, specifically, as she feels the rope against her wrists, it is a moment for you to consider, my friend, the consecutive card draws that led to the tower. It felt like fate, an almost too obvious chain of events that pointed to predestination. Serenade, from your experience with these cards, and as a fate whisperer yourself, do you feel like the tower was some form of divine justice? Would Serenade have felt that it was coming?
I'm not so sure that she felt like it was coming, like it was intentional. But considering everything that has come out of her deck up until now, she's not necessarily surprised by it happening.
All right.
It's not so much like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe what we did was okay. Maybe it's not that bad. No, it was that bad, sweetie.
It really was. It was the worst.
So I think, yeah. So I think it's more or less that she's not surprised by it happening, but she wasn't necessarily expecting it to happen.
For those of you that are joining us just today or just for this episode, the Tower is one of the cards in the Tarot deck that is the basis for the Fate Whisperer class, which is a homebrew of ours. Now, that card specifically says that it is catastrophe. It is the worst possible thing that could happen. And it gives me the power to decide what that is. I created those cards, or not the cards, but the effects of the cards. I asked Ray, the player, if she was fine. I asked the rest of the players if they were fine with them, and they've all accepted. So, this is not my fault. But, moving on. Gale. You're dragged and pulled. Your rope tied to Floof's neck. You feel him restless, ready to do something, ready to break free. But around his neck, there isn't only rope that connects him to you. There is a floating necklace of sharp glass that kind of just spins around his neck. One wrong move, and it will slice through Floof's fluff, skin, and muscle, and put a swift end to your friend. Behind you, as you turn around, Lord Morden Sullen looks defeated, panicked, desperate. Death hangs over him like a ghastly mist that only you can see, caressing his skin, tempting his soul. A man in quiet despair. A man that was deceived into hope, only to watch it shatter in front of him like a precious vase that someone pushed out of his hands, as he wasn't strong enough to hold on to it. That's always been the case for him, and you know that. He's just never been strong enough to hold on to things. So, something within you stirs, Gale. The silliness, the nonchalance, the farmer girl, she's out of her depth. But within, under the surface, lies someone more dangerous. Someone we've only caught glimpses of. How does Gale feel now that the tower's climb has hit its hardest point?
I was exactly thinking about it. A few days ago, I was in my farm, just dealing with my animals, happy. And now, I'm in the middle of the desert, being taken away to jail, probably walking towards torture.
Yeah.
And, well, everything happened so fast. But I believe in Gale's mind, as long as Floof and Morden are okay-ish, they're in one piece, they're alive, she's calm. There's no need to do any sudden movement, do anything. We'll just see what happens.
That calm does pass on to Floof, who often makes eye contact with you. You don't sense desperation from him. You just sense a youthful restlessness. And you sense that perhaps if you did not feel this way, Floof would do something reckless. As it does, as you've just gotten to meet him truly. He does seem to be kind of the reckless type.
He's Mick.
he's our dog in hippogriff form. Yeah. Now, Lockhart and Scott. You two, my friends, are fighters. Men that need their tools, their weapons. Without them, there's a certain sense of vulnerability. Even if you are still warriors at heart and your fists or claws, valuable weapons in their own right. But for you, Scott, specifically, the bag is more than just the weapons inside it, isn't it? Where's your mind at right now, friend?
regarding the bag, Scott is getting very anxious, but he knows where he kind of is, so he can feel still a bit in control of the situation. But for example, if they do reach a place where it goes out of sight and he doesn't know specifically where it is, he might just have a nervous breakdown.
All right, fair enough. But I mean, Scott, you've been in situations of equal shit odds, so your fighter spirit is still there, would you say?
Yeah. And regarding the tower, he's at peace because he believes the power of the cards and he believes things will solve themselves out. And he has seen a lot, so he's just going with the flow.
Great. Lockhart, for you, I have only one question. We've talked about weapons, but in your case, are your trusty scimitars that which you miss the most? Or is it the medallion that you carry? The one with the golden stars?
While the scimitars mean survival, the medallion also makes Lockhart feel a bit unnerved. Since both in a symbolic way and for future proofing, so to say, he feels like there might come a time where he might need this medallion, and one of his priorities is to also not get rid of it. But at the same time, he also trusts that the medallion feels like it has this aura to it that always finds its way back in Lockhart's life in one way or another.
All right. Interesting that you say that. There's someone else here that carries an object that always finds its way back into that person's life. But, surely that's a coincidence. As this hour drags on, you hear the Vitromancers discuss how they'll offer the hippogriff, Floof, as a gift to some merchant in Solkale, among other unimportant, light conversations that mostly are born or come from Xandar, that brush insubordination, really, towards one general that they mentioned, that might be the general that you saw, who is General Khan Yikaran of the Soul Empire. So you do get the confirmation, Gale, that this man is not exactly worried about the chain of command. This man here is looking out for himself. And like him, there must be many, especially in times of war and tension. But finally, you begin hearing complaining from one of the Vitromancers that isn't Xandar, namely the one that travels on your left. And they reach a conclusion, as you're stepping through the savannah, that there's no point for them to be traveling through the night. For the army, there was a point in it. But for them, there isn't. And this Vitromancer speaks of how spent he is, and how they need to rest, to regain their strength. And so, after 1 hour, loosely, might be a little bit more than that, they find a spot to rest and to camp for the night. In this spot, there's this wall of rock, of boulders that are kind of jagged and spotted with a little bit of those like strong weeds of the savannah. And then below it, there's sort of an indentation in the ground that makes a good little alcove that is actually pretty cold at this time. But should fire come in here, it will trap the heat. And the rock wall is facing against the wind, so they find it to be the perfect spot to stop.
While we are reaching the destination,
Yeah.
can I try to lose? Not completely free myself, but try to lose and not.
You want to loosen them?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So here's let's do this. So if you do sleight of hand, DC will be higher for that to happen. If you do athletics, DC will be lower. So it's up to you.
Okay. Okay, so my goal with this is to, whenever we get where, well, whenever we stop, I'm able to just release myself with no problems.
Yeah.
But until then, I don't want them to know that I'm loose. So I'm gonna say this. I think this is an important role. So can I? Oh, they will know. Forget it. If I try to heighten myself, they will know. So I think it's just a straight
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Right.
Yeah.
DC for this is 15.
Okay.
We're setting, unless anything's been done before, we're setting the DC for just loosening the ropes to a point.
17.
Okay, good. They're loose. But we'll say that the DC is going to be set to 15 for that. Okay, you can obviously lower it with.
I try as well.
You want to try to do it? All right.
Yeah.
Athletics DC is going to be lower, but DC is
sleight of
15.
hand.
All right, sleight of hand, DC 15.
16.
Okay, fantastic. You got him loose.
Me.
All right, everybody's doing
Everyone
it.
wants to do
Everyone's
it.
doing it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna go athletics.
Athletics DC is going to be 13 for you to
Yeah,
Okay.
to do
because
this.
it's the same thing for sleight of hand. So
Yeah.
if it's lower, 8. Never mind. I'll mute myself.
We'll deal with the consequences of this Lockhart. Do you want to give it a shot too?
I mean, I am pretty far behind. I feel like I'm at their line of sight, but
It's up to you.
Sure, I'll take a crack at it.
Right, athletics or sleight of hand?
Athletics.
Right, athletics DC is 13. Go ahead and give it a shot.
What is is there any consequence to picking athletics over sleight of hand? Is it more on the nose? Is that it? Then I'm gonna go.
I
sleight of
imagine
hand.
one
I
is
go
more
sleight of hand.
visible.
I'm gonna go sleight of hand then.
All right, fair enough.
I'm gonna try to do like try to mask it a little bit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
23.
God.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay. That was a
God.
19. That
Holy
was a 19.
shit.
Holy
Shit.
fuck.
Okay.
This guy, he's the one this campaign. He's the one.
He is
Yeah.
it, man.
He's the one.
This is
you
our
know?
holy grail right here. We keep this man alive.
Dude, you guys rolled 20 when you found me at the bar, bro.
Yeah, true. All right,
but
so
let's hope that this luck doesn't run out.
consequences. You all do this at different timing. You're all different people. You don't need to, talk this through. It just feels right for each and every one of you at a different time. But, Scott, as you're doing it, you're actually going... You're actually, trying to do it... You see it visibly in your face. They are going to notice it, and they're going to approach you and tie it tighter. DC has increased by 2 for you. 17 sleight of hand, 15 athletics. But, could be worse, right?
Could be worse.
Could be worse. All right. They set up camp, and let's get on with how they set up camp, shall we? Allow me a moment. I think it's best that we have visual representation of how they set up camp. So we're gonna go up in here. And
I like the name of the map.
Savannah Night Escape. I have to be prepared for all possibilities, or at least a few of them. So here's the setup. There's still. I want you guys to start thinking already. So I'll describe to you how the finished setup will be. But if you still want to try to hear conversations, make use of the time where they're setting up their bedrolls and all of that stuff, I will still allow you to do that. But I want you to know the finished setup so that everyone can start thinking right now. So, Finished setup. Captain Xandar is up at the top. Let me show this to the stream as well. Captain Xandar is up at the top here, or former captain. I'm so sorry. He's a lieutenant. He wasn't supposed to get a promotion, but he got one. So I just keep calling him captain. Lieutenant Xandar up here. Floof is going to be... Actually, I should switch Gale with Lord Morden. That's what I meant. Floof's going to still be tied to Gale. And he's going to be on the outside of the encampment over here. Then there is going to be two of the Vitromancers, namely the ones on the edges, who are going to be asleep, and they're taking shifts with two people watching. So this guy over here is going to be watching, and Lieutenant Xandar is going to take first watch as well. So guys at the tips, north and south tip, those two are going to be the ones taking watch. All right.
I have a question.
Go for it.
When we were fighting in the middle of the desert, like it was nighttime, there was no light, or almost no light. Could I have sensed that they had dark vision?
They're human. They do not have dark vision.
Okay.
And that is why one of them is going to create one little shard of glass, which is this light that you see here, this kind of sourceless light that I put there. He's going to create one little shard of glass that is going to glow and emanate heat out into the encampment. But it is the tower. The skies are clear and the moon is out. Full moon. That shouldn't even be possible at this time of year or at this time of the month, but it's still there. And it's shining its silver pale light onto the entirety of the savannah. They have pretty good vision. Not as it would be, in the sunlight, but they have pretty decent vision of this place. But all right. Regardless, they're going to start setting up the encampment. Is there anything, as you guys are kind of set down forcefully, pushed down into the positions in which you are, into that arrangement? Actually, I'm so sorry, Scott, you're going to be 5 feet up. You should all be kind of bundled together. If there's anything that you guys would like to take advantage of, try to hear or do or see in this moment, please go ahead. They're assembling it right now.
Just a question. The guy that is taking watch, is he facing us?
The captain, for this, Lieutenant Xandar is facing you guys. The guy is facing out.
Okay. Cool.
For now.
Which was the one that said we're spent and I want to take a nap?
That would have been one of the ones taking sleep. Let's call this guy here. Yeah, let's call him. Let's give him a name, so that it's a little bit easier. John. No.
In honor of Mizzy.
I have a list of names for Vitromancer guards.
Could be John Vitromancer. Come on.
This guy thought of everything.
I do have all right. This guy's name is gonna be Aris. Not Ares, but with two A's. Aris, yeah.
Aras.
Aras. That's his name.
Aras.
That's gonna be his name.
Okay.
This guy here. That's the one that Seb was spent. He's sleeping immediately. Or you see him at least put down his bedroll, trying to make himself comfortable. These guys are wizards, not made to camp out in the fucking wild, doing their best.
Do I notice?
And sorry, where is do we notice where the bag is with our
bag
stuff?
is Lieutenant up there.
Oh.
And Ray, you were saying, sorry?
Yeah, is my deck back? Can I feel it?
Yeah. Back in your back pocket, or wherever it would be that you keep it, I don't know.
She has a little holster on her belt.
Like a deck box?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Dude, you'd be sick
Leather,
at magic
it's
tournaments.
Decorated. Yeah. She takes pride in it.
Okay. I wanna remind myself of our D20 rules. One, is it transferable or is it only for the person?
It's gonna be for the people. It's their birthday. It's their rule.
Yeah. And is it a failsafe, or is it like you have to declare that you want a D20?
You have to declare I use my D20, my critical hit here on this check.
Okay.
It's not a luck point. It's just an automatic critical hit or automatic critical success. And I'm gonna keep following this rule as well that we've been following through the campaign. You know, the critical hits are going to spread, like their influence will be, you know, known around for everyone. Make sure that it touches everyone a little bit, because you guys are a party and you're friends. And so that'll help out everyone whenever it's used.
If I whisper to Floof, can I whisper so they cannot hear?
At this distance, they would hear it, but you have that semi-telepathic bond with him where you can convey intention.
Okay. Because I was thinking I could... I wanted to ask Floof to be a little unsettled, or to pretend he was unsettled about something to the east.
All right.
Like to pretend there's a beast or a creature and that he is afraid of.
Fair enough. All right. We want to save that for specific timing. This is still when they're setting up camp, so if you want to wait for the other two to fall asleep before you do that.
Yeah, I'll wait, because I don't know when. I cannot talk to my party, but if they want to do something, or if I feel that they are doing something,
yeah,
I'll communicate with Floof.
Fair enough. So here's what we're gonna do at that time. I hope you think this is fair. The idea of him being unsettled, it will be, or it may cause them to shift their attention, right? I'm gonna say that at least they'll shift their attention for a moment, but we're gonna make Floof roll for it.
Okay.
Floof's gonna roll deception or performance, whichever one you prefer. At the time,
Performative.
whenever the time comes, to see if he's if he pretends well enough, or if it just looks like he's being like he's just being annoying. But
Want me to roll right now?
No. Let's keep it. Let's save it for back when we need it. But yeah, if anyone else wants to do or check for anything right now, as they're setting up everything, you may do so.
So you said they're facing us, right? Or did I misunderstand?
This guy, Lieutenant, facing you. This guy facing out.
Okay. Okay.
Can we tell, or would we be able to identify who is concentrating on the collar around Floof?
Go ahead, roll Arcana.
He's not good. I wasted it.
It's natural 20?
It was a
Let's
natural
go.
20.
All right, this is great. No, you didn't. When there's no waste. There's no waste.
It's for Floof.
There's
All right.
no waste.
If you, Ray, had to guess who it was, who would you say it was? It would be?
I would assume it's Xandar,
It is Xandar.
but I just wanted to know for sure.
It is Xandar for sure.
He's already talking about it. Yeah.
It is Xandar for sure. Now, here's where the natural 20 is going to come in use. It is not concentration, but it was his spell that he cast.
Okay.
It is not a concentration spell, however. And with this huge natural 20 happening here, I'll say that you also recognize that Xandar is messing around with the bag of holding. And he's taking out some of the items that you guys had. And it seems like he's gathering some materials as well, some pieces of glass that he has. He's about to cast Identify on a few of these items. Now, he can only do one at a time, and it's a 10-minute ritual. But while he's doing the ritual, he might be distracted. He's not started it yet, because we're still in that phase of setting up the camp. But he wants to know what those are. And on that natural 20, as you kind of hear him pulling out stuff and also preparing and sitting in a certain way, you notice two things. Thing number one, the other Vitromancer that is taking watch, so the one at the south, doesn't like that he's doing that because he's not going to be focused. And Xandar has this sleazy smile on him. And he seems to be more concerned with the goodies, the goop, than he is with...
He's a loot goblin.
Yeah. than he is with you guys. And you know, there is a certain level of overconfidence that you, as you're used to manipulating, reading people's fortunes, you've seen this kind of overconfidence in some people. You deal with people all the time. So you see that he's overconfident. He thinks that you guys aren't worth your salt because he imprisoned you so easily, and because you did nothing to that creature. It was basically the Vitromancers who nuked it down. He's downplaying you massively, and that underestimation might be his downfall. Let's wait and see.
Am I able to whisper to Scott since he's right next to me?
You'll be able to whisper to Scott without them listening. Yeah, especially with the noise of setting up camp.
And my ears.
And Lockhart, or not?
I'd say it can go from you to Scott to Lockhart if you wanted to keep it 100% safe. If you want to take a risk.
Okay. No, 100% safe. I can ask for him to pass.
Maybe I can try to hear
game.
it. Since I'm close, I can.
Can we please roll to see if the telephone game works?
She asked it. I didn't. She asked for it. We're gonna do it.
Because it's a classical thing that everyone just hears things wrong and says things incorrectly.
We'll do it.
Gail
We'll do it.
says, touch glass. Scott hears touch grass. He's like, okay.
I'm gonna say, if we kill the big guy, the others might let us go.
All right.
Do I hear whispering?
You're not. You're gonna hear what Scott tells you. Let's figure out what Scott
God
interpreted.
damn it.
Go ahead, Scott. We'll do this low DC, right? You're right there. We'll do this low DC.
And I'm a cat. I hear well.
Yeah. Let's do a perception DC 5. Just a DC
Okay.
5.
From me?
No, for Scott.
No, for me.
Oh,
And then I
for
have
Scott.
to say it too.
And then you have to say it.
Okay, just with the roll, it's an 18. So.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Message clear.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna
Pass it on.
say the same thing. Pass it on.
All right.
Lockhart.
Lockhart, DC 5 perception check. Let's see if the message made it all the way there.
Okay, well, if I roll, I just literally don't have to roll a natural one.
Awesome.
Fuck. Virtual table not fun. God damn it. Wait.
That fuck scared me.
Yeah.
Okay, 18.
Okay, 18. You understood the message clearly. That fuck scared
He
me.
says, pass it on.
Pass it on.
All right, if you
Now,
want
Lord
Okay,
Morden.
I'll pass it to Lord Morden.
Okay, all right, let's see. Oh, I'll roll here. Lord Morden's perception is at a +3, so you should be safe here if he doesn't roll. Well, let's see. Okay, 19 natural. Lord Morden understands message clearly. Only one missing in the chain. Serenade perception, please.
I think it's 13.
Okay.
Yes, it's 13.
Okay, safe. We're
I had to
safe.
do math. I'm sorry.
The message passed on through everyone.
Maybe I was thinking maybe I wanted to pass a message to Scott that he could pass to.
Okay, we're not
You see
gonna
the
do
rest of
this.
the session.
No, we're
Yeah,
not gonna
we'll
do
keep
this.
the rolls,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one was
It
done.
was funny
We'll
the first time.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
pushing
yeah.
it. We're pushing it.
Yeah. We'll just keep the rolls you have, and any message
I
that you
just
want to
wanted to
pass
say
on.
my pants pooped. No, that's not what I wanted to say. That's not what I-
Scott, I shit my pants.
Me,
Just see
me
Scott
pants be
like-
plundered.
Trying to move away as far as he can.
He's like, oh, it's stinky.
Xandar's like,
Oh, no. Could I tell? I mean, just looking, if I noticed that anybody else managed to loosen, if my party was able to.
oh, that's gonna be a high perception.
And I want to try.
Okay, this will be
to hit
high.
it again.
For you to notice that she did it, that Gale did it, that's going to be a 17. Lockhart, you need to beat his 23 sleight of hand to notice. So let's do the D20 perception. Another one? Another natural 20 now?
She can
Damn.
just see that she can see everything around her at this
Literally right
point.
here staring at me.
Awesome.
Man, we do not want to be rolling it. Not now. Not now.
No, now and after.
Oh,
I
yeah.
passed the torch. I passed the torch to Ray. Now she can roll
Yeah.
20s in a row.
Okay, so
Where did
Scott.
you buy those dice?
It's the ones that I ordered from Etsy from a guy that I know that makes them.
Scott, let's do you. Perception, please.
Okay. No, I wanna try to.
Oh, you want to try to break? Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Then, okay, so it's going to be athletics that's set at DC 15 right now.
Or sleight of hand.
Or sleight of
which
hand.
I'm gonna do.
Sleight of hand would be
It's
at-
higher.
Yeah, it's 17.
17, I think.
17.
Because I don't wanna. I wanna be
Okay,
stealthy.
got it.
18.
Oh, nice.
Son of a bitch.
Let's go.
Scott's back. They're loose. They're loose. You notice there's that overconfidence that I was talking about. You notice that in the way that these ropes are tied, especially for fighters and for people that have probably been in prison before. I mean, these are not optimal ties, and they are not fastened very tightly. You kind of wonder why not all of you have one of those collars of glass instead of the ties. But you don't know why that would be. But you're all you're not tied super strongly. So either they really are overconfident and they think that if you guys break out, they'll kill you. Or maybe that's exactly what they want you to do. Maybe the three that tied you didn't tie you as tight as they should.
Oh, they don't like your boss. Maybe
Oh.
they want your boss to die.
Or they want an excuse to kill you.
Gil is going. Not yet.
Wait.
Or they want an excuse to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they want to kill us.
But
yeah.
now with the natural 20 from Serenade, that is what I'm going to say it clicks for you guys at the same time.
I'm not shaking. I didn't mean to roll 2 natural 20. Like, now it's gonna be all downhill. Okay. Well, I will above table. I will say what I'm thinking.
We love thoughts.
Hands are free. Have my deck back. I can cast. I can throw down a silence
That could be
and
really
wait
useful.
for the moment when he's distracted. Throw down the silence. Big boys pile on Xandar.
Oh, sorry. Another thing. If some of them do fall asleep, remember melee attacks on sleeping targets, automatic critical hits because they're unconscious. Okay? So automatic crits there. So also another thing that I want to say, these guys are wizards. They're not the toughest cookies. They are very good here and with their glass, but they're not the toughest cookies. I want this to be clear as well for the people that are watching, because Memoria Mortis was supposed to be more of a tutorial type campaign at the start. When I balance these creatures, I don't give hundreds of hit points to a wizard just because he's higher level, okay? And to make it hard on you guys. They're humans, and they're still wizards. They are tougher than what they normally would be because they have to go through a lot to reach the level that they have, but they're still wizards, okay?
When we were fighting them, did we notice that they use the glass shards that they have? Can it stop? Can they use it all?
No, they can generate them.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
And
Because
also,
he had glass shards with him, right?
Yeah.
To cast the identify.
yeah, but they can generate glass shards as well. And one other important thing, the earth spell that they cast to imprison you, that's not glass. So they can still cast other spells.
Another spell.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Glass might be the
okay.
more dangerous ones, but you can still cast other spell.
So, I would say if I don't remember her name. In my head, your name is Chantel. I don't know why.
Chantel.
Wait, isn't that the lady that sings Impossible?
Oh yeah.
I think that was the name of the lady.
Serenade.
Serenade. Phew,
Yes.
that was on the tip of my tongue. So whenever Serenade casts the silence spell or does anything, because I don't know if she's going to do that. Because with that, there's no reason for the floof to do that thing. I wanna see if he gets any dagger of mine out.
Okay, he does.
Because if I'm able to lose myself, is the rock high? Very high?
Around 10 feet climb.
Okay.
But you can get there with your movement. It's not. You don't actually have to.
I can walk through walls with my boots.
Then no penalty, no
Okay.
check.
So I would be able with a silence cast to go ahead and do whatever I want. Grab the dagger, or at least.
Look. There's still people, right? They're still going to react to the things that you do.
I know. But I wanted to be fast enough to at least give some damage, or because they can scream.
It might.
They can.
It might. You might be able to. It'll come to a check, right?
Okay. 'Cause I don't know. Lockhart would be better if you want to grapple, or Lockhart or Scott.
Yeah.
If we want to grapple or, remove their eyes.
Or their mouths or their hands, the things that they cast with.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. This is how the Weaver campaign started. Requiem started.
It was with us.
It's these four removing eyes from people.
Sorry, guys.
Well, from what I gathered in D&D combat, when you're unarmed, it's like pretty impossible to deal significant damage, right? Or is it just an armed strike?
It will be. I mean, if you're unarmed, you guys only have access to unarmed strike and Scott to the claws, which deals more damage. But you, Lockhart, specifically only that, or you can grapple. I'll say this: we can add like an extra little, instead of it being contested, it could be contested, but I'll add a little bonus to the DC of the contest if you guys want to grapple and you want to cover their mouth or hold their arms to stop the casting of spells. I'll add them a little bonus to them because it is harder for you guys to do that.
What about choking? How does choking work in D&D?
First of all, what the fuck? Second,
Choking shame.
how does choking work? A character can hold their breath up to their Constitution modifier in minutes +1. So it's a minute plus your Constitution modifier is how long you can hold your breath. So you can try choking someone literally, but they can hold your breath. Now, to actually sleeper hold these bitches and not just the regular choke, I'd say we could roll multiple checks to bring down the time they can be in the chokehold until they pass out.
Okay.
But he does have a dagger though, so I don't know if
He does have a dagger. Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be the best idea.
I mean, I could remove them if you're going to do that. I could disarm him.
Would have to be super mega coordinated though.
I have never seen a group of people more coordinated than you guys.
Yeah, sure.
And okay, but there's another factor. How quiet is it right now in the place that we are?
Pretty quiet.
Yeah,
You just hear. I mean, we've not reached the sleeping point yet because you guys haven't given me the go
Yeah,
on
we haven't
it.
given the go ahead. Yeah,
But we're going to have the silence. The
right.
silence area.
Yeah, but there's right now there's noise because they're still rolling out the bedrolls in slow motion as you
just
guys
drop
are
How big is
playing.
the how big is the silence area?
It's 20 feet.
20 feet, yeah. Oh. Okay. Because, like, what I was worried with was, like, you could hear the guy tussling around and shit and, like, trying to break free while I choke
Yeah.
him.
But with the silence. It's
And
fine.
how well lit is the area, like, above with the captain, with the lieutenant?
It is lit enough for you to be able to see. The full moon is out.
Okay, then I think,
This would be
well,
the-
that's my proposal. It's, me and I was about to call you Violet. Me and Gale, like me and Gale,
Of course, Ashra.
we exchanged some gestures, and but then how do we coordinate with Serenade to silence, right? Because like over the table it's easy, but we also have to coordinate. I guess.
Serenade,
We-
Serenade
we-
will look at Scott and she'll have her hands up and she'll just go like. He would know the signal.
That's cool. I like that.
So
Okay.
then you see Scott just looking at Lockhart and Gale, being like,
He's zoomies. He's having zoomies.
The cat is ready.
The fucking
3
cat's
a.m.
going.
Oh boy.
Lockhart will whisper very, very quietly to Scott since he's right next to him. He'll say, "You know, you can use words, right?"
Meow?
Because like Lockhart just sees Scott spazzing out, and he's like, "You don't get it." I don't have dark vision, by the way. I don't know what the fuck going on.
You can see here. There's this
No,
space
but
is
like
lit.
I didn't see Serenade doing this probably. Like I couldn't.
You can. The space has a shard of glass
Okay.
that's lighting it up.
Yeah, we're lit
fully.
up right here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, sure.
it's just a matter of you understanding what she means by that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'll
Which,
leave
I
that
mean,
up
Scott
to you
can
guys. You know,
Scott knows.
Yeah, if the rest
he wants-
don't know, they're about to find out real
Yeah.
quick if that happens.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Um,
So if
but to cast
I want
silence. Sorry, Red. Just a question. To cast silence, you're gonna have to make noise, like it's gonna be obvious for them, right? That you're casting silence.
it is a verbal component, but
You can whisper verbal components.
I can
Oh.
But like for me to not upset the balancing of how this game works, there is something that sorcerers have access to, which is a meta magic called Subtle Spell that allows for you to cast a spell without components. And it would not be fair to the existence of sorcerers here in this universe for me not to make you do an ultra omega roll to make sure that you cast it silently. It will be it might be at a slightly higher DC than their passive perception. I won't make it too high on this, but it is the tower, so I have to do that sort of stuff to be
alright,
fair to the
but
balancing.
Scott knows the spell, right? He can like sneeze when she's casting.
I'll say if any of you guys want to add something to make it
And
to
me
lower
and
the
Lockhart
DC.
maybe no, because we don't know what is
Yeah.
going on. But Scott knows.
Yeah, Scott can let out a little cat fart if he wants. I'm down.
Yeah, I guess since Scott knows Serenade better and he knows their antics, like he can probably coordinate better. And I guess okay, me and Gale,
Get ready.
then we're ready to go get that other guy up top.
So
What do you guys?
I'm gonna cough then
Yeah.
at the same time.
you guys.
Oh, sorry. I was going to ask a question before that.
Okay, go ahead.
With that natural 20 from Serenade, could she know if the things on Floof they need to be triggered by a spell, or you don't know?
Probably they probably don't. You think that oh man, okay, it is a natural 20. I'll give it to you. It is if Floof moves a certain distance away from the person that casts the spell, it'll trigger.
But can it trigger at will? Or only with that certain effect?
I'm sorry. Too much.
Because I'm afraid if we go into the guy, he will trigger and Floof dies.
You do realize also that. Okay, I'll give you guys the reason why the others couldn't cast it. This is a much higher level spell slot than the other guys are capable of. This is high level magic.
And there's no way to remove that.
You haven't tried anything to remove it. I mean, you don't know. Oh boy, what a complex situation.
The lieutenant doesn't look that strong, right? He doesn't
no.
look very...
Oh, compared to you, this guy's a chicken.
Oh, beautiful.
Lockhart's over here like flexing, like showing off his muscles, like puny,
Comparing
puny.
with the
But
This guy doesn't
that's
kick his
doable.
protein.
I'll say though, Vitromancers do seem to be a notch above the rest of wizards that you've seen.
Okay.
But not in strength, maybe in constitution.
Okay, so what do you guys think? As after they set up camp and go to sleep, like we wait a couple minutes after they lay down, and we go with the plan. It's basically on Serenade's mark. We go.
Here's a question I want to ask. What about the guy here? The one in the south.
He is facing the other way right now.
Yeah, he's facing the other way.
He's facing the other way right now.
But he will
yes.
look back if he coughs, though.
That isn't even it. It's people, look all sorts of ways randomly. So I just want to know if you guys had taken his existence into consideration.
Maybe Scott could go to that guy and try to grapple him.
Yeah.
And Lockhart.
Yeah, I kind of
goes
wanted to
the-
wait for a moment before I, once we're settled, wait
Yeah.
for a moment when I can see that no one is looking at me, hopefully.
Understood?
That was my goal, is I can try to get it out as sneakily as possible.
Very well, very well, very well. Okay. All right.
Okay, Missy. Then, me and you, what we're doing is I'm not gonna say it because it'll be kind of dumb for us to know what we're gonna do since we can really plan this out in universe. So
You can talk to each other still. You can whisper even while the other two go to sleep. You can whisper. You'll notice Captain Xandar. I mean, if he was paying attention, he'd probably be able to hear you. He's not. And the other guys, you do occasionally hear as they're setting up the camp, and even after the two are starting to, are falling asleep. The other guy, occasionally turns back. If he hears, some whispers or some movement, he'll turn back and say, "Quiet." But
can I get close enough to Gale that I can whisper to her,
man, here's moving.
It's harder, right?
Yeah, moving might be risky. I'm all for it. I'm just saying there's a certain risk to you moving. You know what risk means in this campaign.
Yeah.
Tell me and I'll tell her.
I'll just whisper in Scott's direction. Maybe she can pick up one or two words.
Oh, I can read lips.
Oh yeah.
Just go.
Oh, awesome. Okay, then I'll just enunciate. I grab the big guy. You disarm him and get weapons.
It's counting your words.
Yes,
It was funny because
Look,
Gale
I can't expect
was
the
like
sending,
this.
man. That was exactly how I did sending last campaign. Fuck, man.
That's how we've been doing
true.
the other one too.
Yeah.
It's true.
There is only one way to cast that spell, and it is to speak very slowly.
And count.
True.
Hello, good morning.
That was one word, I swear.
I keep wasting words.
Okay.
Are you going with the plan?
Can I try to whisper? Make him look the other way, so he doesn't have eyesight on Floof. I don't know. I'm afraid Floof will die.
It's okay as long as we just.
What else is there that we could
it's
do to
like-
possibly try to uncollar Floof?
I mean, in my mind, like as long as we, even without us knowing this arcana knowledge that Serenade has, I think for us it feels right that if we incapacitate the guy and we grab him and like I tape his mouth shut, he won't be able to even cast spells. And what we are assuming, at least what Lockhart would assume, is that this is a spell that he would trigger by at least a word. And if we cover it, for restraining him.
Okay.
I have a question. So I think we are loosened up with the ropes, but we're not completely free of them yet. So I think we have to time this correctly. So when Serenade casts the silence, we have to also release ourselves and go. So we have to take that into consideration as well. Otherwise, we're gonna try to go and then bonk, we all are still tied together.
Yeah, I mean, since the other guy is faces away from us, and the other guy is paying more attention to the weapons than to us, I think we could maybe have some room to sneakily try to free up more.
I don't think it has to be sneakily at that point. We just have to do it fast. Just like
yeah,
do it and go.
exactly, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to whisper to Scott. Do you prefer to go with us to the other one? I can make Floof go grapple the one south.
I can do that.
It's not very far away, right?
But Floof is still
Do you know?
attached,
Do you know
right?
the distance? Do you know what's
No,
the
I
distance?
don't.
Like he has a rope, and I'm not sure he
Okay,
can just
then-
just
Just
ignore that.
let him be there. Okay, you go to the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go to the
then
bottom one.
I turn to Floof, and I'll communicate with my mind. Be strong, okay? Be strong for me.
Okay, let's
guess,
do
like,
it.
Okay.
If I cut the ropes with my claws, because now it's a little
Now
bit
you can.
loosened, so if I cut them, since I'm after Gale and Gale is connected to Floof, and Gale gets rid of the ropes, I guess Floof will be able to go. It will keep having the rope, but he can go somewhere.
Yeah, but we don't know the distance that that thing will trigger
The spell.
the spell.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah.
it's
We know he's safe
safer
where he
this
is.
way.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
stay there, be
But
strong.
I mean, at
Yeah.
least you'll be able to all move independently
Yeah,
from
yeah.
each
Yeah.
other.
Are we ready?
Let's do
I
it.
think so.
Can I go
Let's do
pee
it.
first?
All right, pee. Let's go. You guys pee if you need
Nice
to.
girl.
Oh look, it's him.
Oh, there's another guy there. What the hell?
Gordo.
Wow, the tension, guys. I can almost feel it. I can sense it. Let me say, I think that this plan is flawless. There's no way this can go wrong.
It can never go wrong with us.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Especially
With the tower still going.
also, pretty awesome that you rolled 2 natural 20s in the middle of all this. You got some additional information that would have not made it if that wasn't the case. But regardless, just for clarity, guard on the left side, west side of the map right now, falling asleep. Guy on the right, falling asleep as well. This guy going to be up and about. While he was setting up camp, he was looking out. Now, as they fall asleep, at the beginning, he might still be looking out, but we don't know how people act, right? My turn. So, he's a liability, but he's there. Xandar, breaking out the items. He's taken out a few things right now. He's going to take out what is most interesting to him, okay? So, Xandar will take out the most interesting stuff. What's the most interesting thing that he's going to take out? That you guys have? The bag. The bag is going to be the very first item that he's going to take out. Okay? He's probably going to take out one of the... at least like one of the swords. Probably going to take out one of the daggers. But first one...
Maybe the paladin sword that we
yeah,
have.
Maybe the paladin sword is going to be the first one he's going to break out. But bag is the first item to be identified by him. Floof, right now, is at a distance of 15 feet from Xandar. 15 feet. Exactly. Alright. So, it all comes down to this. Xandar is distracted. He has a penalty to his passive perception. But I am going to remove that penalty because of the nature of this role and the balancing of the world and such. His passive perception is a whopping 13. I'll still add a bonus of 14 to his passive perception. The other guard right now facing away, because you said specifically you'll release the spell whenever the other guard's facing away. So the others have fallen asleep. The other guy faces away. His passive perception is lower. It is at an 11. But he is actively watching and actively listening. So he will roll. Okay? With that being said, Scott, you want to cough? So Scott's coughing is going to mask... I'm going to say it will lower the passive perception from the 14 back to the 13 for the other guy. But it will have little influence on the guy that is watching, because the guy that is watching would actually go, the fuck? You know, whenever Scott's coughing. So, let's do this. You will have to roll... this is hard for me. So, I'll let you choose... between a stealth roll or you can just do straight charisma because it is your spellcasting ability.
Stealth is +1 higher.
Alright, let's do stealth then.
We'll go stealth.
And you'll be fighting off the guard who's gonna contest with you. Let's do this.
I'm debating how serious this is.
And I'm imagining a Looney Tunes procedure, like Scott coughs and Serenade says, "Be quiet," and that's the prompt for the silence.
Shut up!
Shut up, spellcast.
You still have the
That'd be
free
so
natural
good.
20,
But no, but
right?
it would look.
I know,
all
that's what I'm
awkward, but it
thinking,
would
if I
be-
just want to go ahead and declare it. Can I roll and then declare it?
No,
or do I
you
have
to declare it
Okay.
before. Here's the deal. There might not be a next game after this, remember that.
I know, that's why I'm like, fuck it, we're using it. This is
using
going
it?
off,
Okay.
this has to go off.
He rolled a
Yeah.
17. So
Okay, yeah, that's good, because I only had +5.
Oof.
So you
I was too
use
scared.
you use a natural 20. In a moment of perfect clarity here, Serenade signals off to Scott. Scott, you're looking for it, so you spot it immediately. You cough. The other guard turns to you, but not to Serenade, who turns away and casts the spell Silence, instantly creating the area. Scott, you're the one that's got the signal. You're the one that knows the silence spell is gone. All of you, there is a certain absence of noise now, but you're like not sure if it's just gotten really quiet or, but you know something happened. Because Gale, you look at Floof, he's not making any noise. You don't hear Xandar ruffling through his stuff, so now's go time, probably. You're trying to release yourselves. They were loose. So, with them being loose, there's no check required, but it is the tower. I'm gonna need a risk roll. Who's gonna take this?
No one.
I guess.
All right,
I can do it.
all right.
Want me to do it, Fish?
Let's do Scott.
You do it. No.
I'll do it.
He
The
rolls
Lockhart.
well.
Okay.
I'll
Let's
do
wait.
it.
Don't yet. There you go.
I'll carry the burden.
From 1 to 2 is what you absolutely do not want to happen. From a 1 to 2. From a 3 to 4, there might be some added difficulty to what you're doing. From 3 to 4. From 5 to 6, 7 to 8. So 5 to 6, something good might happen. 7 to 8, something real good might happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, it's a 1d10 that I roll? Or 1d8?
D8.
3.
Add a complication. It's not the worst.
Okay.
All right.
Started to 1 or 2.
Okay, guys, we're in a high tension situation. You would consider this a high tension situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty high tension situation we're in. What would be kind of the what would be the appropriate? Let me think. Okay. We can go with. We should just go with a classic. Let's just go with a classic. Okay. So, it's go time. Lockhart. You easily break free from yours. You were I believe the highest roll was Lockhart. You easily break free from yours. You start up moving to climb. When Scott breaks free of his, and you're running, you're immediately, your eyes are set on the target. You see that the target is ready. This.
Wait, is ready for what? Is ready.
He's ready for you. This is not. He's not considered surprised for this to happen. So, whilst the other one is surprised, let's contest initiative between you and this guy and see who's going to go first. All right. Let's do this. That is a 13 from him.
9.
A 9. All right. So, here's what's going to happen. You take one step forward, and the guy is looking at you. There's a silence spell right now going on in this area. He is not aware that there's a silence spell going on. So, give me a moment.
And he was facing the other way, right?
He turned because of your cough. But wait.
My God.
What am I looking at?
What are you looking at?
We don't know.
I was looking at the wrong.
At Meku.
No, I was looking at I was looking at the wrong version of a spell. Let me make sure that I have the right one because it's the legacy one that I want. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So, you see him extend his hand out to you, and
no.
Nothing happens. He motions with his mouth. Nothing happens. He is well aware there's a silence spell right now. And so what he does is take one step back.
You bitch.
away from the range of the silence spell. And as soon as he does, and he hears his steps, he's gonna move a little bit further out, and he's gonna stand his ground there in the bushes. But right now, before we kick off everyone else, because everyone else, the guy's surprised, you can just go. Scott, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna move his way, and I have enough movement.
Yeah.
So I go here, and then I'm seeing what I can do. Do I want to kill them or not? I mean, at this point, it's fuck it.
Yeah.
It's
What kind of
happens.
assholes?
I have seldomly have I heard fish say just fuck it. This has been one of the situations.
Yeah, I mean, I
Gotta be.
considered not killing them and do the non-lethal, but then they're going to the city and report us and blah blah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we go
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Right, what do you want to do?
So I'm gonna slash. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slash my cat claws over his face in a way that hopefully I catch his mouth a lot, so he will have trouble
Pretty awesome.
saying spells.
All right.
Move his tongue and eyes.
He's gonna have
the eyes. The eyes. I see an obsession today. Of eyes.
let's add for that to work. I'm gonna add a little bit to the armor class, to his armor class. He's right now at a 14 armor class because these dudes have mage armor on. So let's do 15 armor class to see if you can strike at least damage the mouth. Maybe it might not be enough, depends on the damage amount, but
Okay.
let's do it. 15
Let's
armor
do
class.
it. 15. That's a 15.
Awesome. He's going to use his reaction to cast shield and block your spell. You see shards of glass come up and block not your spell, your attack. He has 20 AC right now as it scratches through the armor.
And does it keep? I don't remember. Does it keep the shield until the end?
Until the start of his next turn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do it again. Just hopefully
Right.
I'll get it because I have 2 attacks.
Hey!
22.
22 hits.
22.
Let's go. Let's go ahead and roll damage for me. Let's see what you can do.
This is Salation 6.
6 points of damage. You reach your hand through. You feel the glass kind of scrape at your armor, and you rip out parts of his mouth. You don't quite reach the tongue, but he has a damaged mouth right now. Not going to be enough still to fully do it, but you have dealt some damage to the mouth. If you maybe get it once or twice more, depending on the damage, you might be able to actually disable him in that sense. Okay, so that was 6 damage that you dealt
Just
to
a
him.
question, DM.
Yeah.
In the whole trip until here, could we have shorted rested?
No.
Oh.
You're
Yeah.
under stress.
Yeah.
You could have not.
I don't have action surge. Yeah.
Could have not done that.
So
Yeah, you could have with the short rest.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you didn't short rest.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
tower, guys, and it's me.
Okay.
What the hell?
And it's me.
Fantastic. Anything
Yeah.
else?
No. Everything that I'm thinking of doing, it would require an action. Because I'm just
Messed up.
thinking of covering his mouth or something. But I'm in a way where I'm trying to block his view from the rest, pretty much.
Understood. So, you rolled what for your initiative?
9.
9. Okay, so let me just take note of this. Let me just take note of this, and then we'll reorganize. So, no initiative yet for you guys on the other one. So let's go. Let's kick it off for the remainder of the party. For Lockhart and for Gale specifically. This is going to be happening at the same time that Scott's running at the other guy. So Xandar moving away the items, trying to focus on the bag right now. Suddenly he doesn't hear the noises that the bags make and that the items make. He's starting to be a little bit confused. When he looks down at you, what happens? What does he see?
Alright,
You can go
so I assume Gil as well are climbing up. Gil
Yeah.
probably has more ease to it because she has the boots.
Yeah.
And the first thing that Lockhart will do is to grab the Lieutenant Xandar. He'll grab him by his throat, trying to choke him, put him in a chokehold, and he will also use so one arm on his neck and the other arm will also be completely. I mean, it's silence, so
He is silenced.
Just grab his hands.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
his
it.
hands.
Grab the hands.
I'll basically just put him in a Mata Leon like.
Okay. Got
Yeah.
it. Let's move your character up,
Incapacitated. Yeah.
like to this square maybe here, if you could.
Yeah.
It's half
let's-
movement climbing that up, but you can make it easily because if
Yeah,
you're
it's 15. I have enough movement. Yeah.
yeah, you can make it there.
Just
easy.
go around. Just go
It's not-
up and then
Yeah, there you
because
go.
he's a person.
Oh, okay.
And then you move just.
Wait, do I have to go all the way
No,
up
no,
here?
no, no,
and
no,
do-
no, no, wait, here, like
No,
this.
go
boom.
around the person. Just go
No,
around
I
the person.
I was trying to do it, but it wasn't.
There you go. He's there.
It wasn't going. I don't
And
know.
you're
why.
happy. All right, let's do grapple. Let's do a little grappling. Let's do a little grappling here.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, lordy. Okay. I rolled. Go ahead and roll athletics check for me, please.
Big guns. That is a 12.
He rolled a 7. So you succeed in grappling him, and you succeed in grappling his hands. You're effectively stopping him from casting spells that may require somatic components. And as you grapple him, and you grab the hands, you're kind of like giving him this like monster hug to hold the hands. Gale, you're climbing up and you see him look at Floof. He looks at Floof.
I put in front of him.
And his mouth moves, but no sound comes out. And Floof's still alive.
I could try right now.
it's
By
your.
the way, Onion, does my grapple classify as a choke for the
Oh,
choking
you want
mechanics?
to? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
If you want to choke him, you're gonna have to let go of his arms.
The Mata, the Mata Leon thing, I can. I'll at
You
least
want to pull his
incapacitate one
arms
of
up?
his-
Because here's the thing. You want to do it to choke. He's gonna have his arms free, and I won't allow the restraint. But you will be choking him. But if the turn,
Okay, I'll just grapple him then.
okay, because there
Maybe
are
I'll
spells.
I'll try to Oh yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll try to pin him to the ground.
Fantastic. And with this, you can do it successfully. You pin him to the ground. He's effectively prone with his hands down. Gale, if Lockhart doesn't want to do anything else, it's Gale's turn.
Do you?
Bonus action spit on him.
Yeah, let's go, dude. A silent spit.
Unfortunately, don't hear the hawk tool. But
Yeah, you just see.
Don't feel it.
That's it.
As I see that when I'm climbing, can I communicate to Floof, kill him?
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
that'd be awesome.
All right.
And then Floof goes on his way, on his own initiative, I guess.
On his own go, yeah.
And then I go up. Can I see my daggers, or at least one of them?
You see the +1 dagger, the regular one.
Okay. The
No,
regular one, okay.
I'm sorry. It would be the venom one because that's the one that looks most interesting. I forget that you have the venom one. I was gonna say the +1 looks more interesting, but it's the venom one that looks more interesting.
Okay. And grabbing it, is it an action?
No, it is not.
Okay, I can grab and
You want to grab and?
I want to, but silently. Silently.
Well, you're kind of
You
forced
can't
to.
make noise anyways.
Yeah.
All right, you're grabbing, make an attack at advantage.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
That hits.
And I'm gonna do Arcana Segmentum
Okay.
with Shocking Grasp, so we can take
Reactions. All right.
Okay. It's just 1d8, right? The other d8 is if it moves. But
No, that is booming blade that you're talking about. Shocking grasp. You add the
it's
2d8.
2d8. Okay. So I have sneak attack as well.
You have sneak
'cause
attack
I'm-
as well.
Yeah, so cool. It's so cool. It's a lot of dice. And 1d4. So 7 points of electricity damage.
Of lightning damage, yes. 7
Lightning
points.
damage.
Okay.
And this was 6 points of slashing.
6 points of
Plus-
slashing.
Plus 7 points of slashing.
Plus 7 points of slashing. Gale, you dash forward in one jump and you slam your dagger down on him as he's been pinned down by Lockhart. And
Sorry, I
yeah.
forgot the venom. It needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a natural 3, so I'm gonna assume that's gonna fail.
Okay. It's DC 15.
Yeah, it fails.
So he takes 2d10 poison damage, and he becomes poisoned for 1 minute.
If you roll max damage on this, you kill him.
What? Okay. I can.
Roll big, roll big, roll big.
Wait. 2d10. Nah. 9 points of poison damage.
Alright, fair enough. You slam the dagger down, you feel the poison go down. You immediately, as you're kind of standing over him angry, you immediately see his face of panic. He's screaming, saying words, squirming, and he cannot cast the spells. He cannot do anything. Nothing's coming out because of the silence. And you see the look of realization that this man was not prepared for this. That he thought you were much worse at what you're doing than you are. He is pretty wounded. He is within kill range for any of you. So
Go.
okay.
Even with unarmed strikes.
Yeah, even with unarmed strikes, you might get there. It might take you more, but you might get there. Floof's gonna go then. Move your character up to where it would be.
Okay. Yeah, it could be there. Yeah.
No, your character. Honey.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Floof's yours too, but he's prone. Go ahead, roll the attack for Floof.
Floof is just going to fly and with the claw. He rolls at advantage as well. Because
Yes, he's
grappled?
prone. He's prone. He's been shoved
Oh,
down.
he's prone. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm gonna say,
17.
can I do something?
Yeah.
Sorry, Missy, for interrupting. What was
Yeah,
the roll?
sure. 17.
Like, I wanted to do something like Lockhart is grabbing him by his arms, like as he sees Floof dropping down, he wants to like put him up, like against Floof, so that he
Roll
can
him
get a
over.
clear strike on him.
Awesome.
Let's go.
17 hits.
Okay.
He
17.
can't cast shield here. I'm afraid. So,
Good.
Yeah, because it's verbal somatic. He can't cast shield.
10 points of slashing damage.
10 points of slashing damage. Jesus Christ. Floof, how many attacks does Floof have?
He has 2 attacks.
Okay.
One with his beak, one is with his claws.
Okay, allow me a little flavor then. Floof reaches the guy. You lift him up. You roll him up for Floof. Floof with one strike slashes across his face. You see the blood coming out, the skin being flayed, and with his beak. Oh, you actually don't hear anything because it's silent.
Yeah.
You just see in perfect silence the eye being plucked out.
Yes!
As he grabs it out and eats it.
Oh,
Captain
no,
Xandar.
that's too much.
Captain Xandar's oozing his brains out of his eye, and he's effectively killed.
Okay.
He's down.
Does the collar breaks or?
The spell is out. Great. D. You want to know what the distance was?
Yes.
Minimum distance is 15 feet.
So if you moved any further away, you would have been.
Oh my
And it's like an
god.
automatic, like a kill trigger. Automatic.
Yeah, that is
Fucking hell.
an 8th level that Xandar could cast.
Jesus Christ. And how does this spell work? I assume it's homebrew, made by you, right?
Yes, it is homebrew, and it works just as an ability. Actual Vitromancers from the class don't have this because it is a very strong spell. Requires a very expensive components, namely 500 gold diamond, and this you have a target. You put the collar on him. If he moves 15 feet away from you, or you verbally trigger it, it will instantly kill.
Jesus, insta kills.
Yeah, it requires a saving throw, but for narrative purposes, Floof failed it, as it was a wisdom save that he has to make to not allow it to attach the glass to his soul. Yeah, I rolled it before, and but he's free from it.
Okay, now the rest. Let's go.
Okay, okay. Now we're gonna go into initiative. I need all of you to roll initiative for me, please.
And I draw a card, right?
You're gonna draw a card.
I draw 9 as well. What's your initiative, Scott? Oh, initiative, Laurie. Sorry, dexterity.
My best. 16.
Okay, I go first.
Okay.
14
14.
for my initiative.
Serenade's at a 14. You can try to guess your card as well, Serenade. Don't forget that.
Yeah, that's true. Let me guess.
Lockhart, what was yours?
Sorry.
Your initiative?
My initiative was 9.
9.
As well.
Jeez.
What's your dex?
Oh wait, sorry. Wait, I didn't. Wait, I'm stupid. I saw Fish's initiative and I thought it was mine. I don't know why. No, my initiative is 13.
Strength.
Okay.
I'm going to draw.
Okay.
It is not strength.
What did you draw?
The Magician.
Ooh, oh! I think I know what that is.
Oh, you can cast spells without spending spell slots. You become vulnerable to all damage.
Oof.
That is kind of awesome. Oh
It's
my
kind
god.
of funny.
Okay, so let me go. Let me check here. Give me a moment to reorganize this. I forgot to bust out the software, so I'm not gonna do it.
Floof has to. Oh no, Floof already rolled.
For initiative,
he rolled to
no.
attack. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 17 for Floof.
All right.
Floof goes first.
Then Gale is at a 9 as well. Okay. All right. So, top of the round, Floof.
Okay. So we want to kill them all, so I think Floof is going to the one here and kill him immediately. I mean, try to kill him immediately.
He's asleep. He's gonna automatically critically hit, but he's also gonna wake him up
Okay.
if he doesn't kill him.
Do I roll with advantage as well?
Yeah, he's
Is
prone.
Okay. That's a natural 20 wasted because it's already a crit.
Already a crit?
Nice.
Double crit.
No.
Will be
Can I
awesome.
double the double?
Not in this case.
Quadruple damage.
He's not
So-
vulnerable to damage. It's an automatic crit, so
Okay.
you can't double the double.
So the claws first. This is okay. So 11. So 22, right?
22.
Plus 3. 25, and then the beak. Roll again. That's a natural 19.
That's not going to be an automatic crit, just the first one.
Okay. Natural 19, so this one is a 1d10. This is 11, plus 11.
Still alive. Floof flies down, striking with his talons and his beak, but immediately after he strikes down with the talon, slashes at the Vitromancer's chest. Vitromancer wakes up, and as he sees the beak coming down, he tries to raise his hands for shield, but he can't because he's silenced, and he ends up taking a beak to the arm. He's heavily wounded and bleeding, within kill range for all of you, including for Floof here. But he's also going to join initiative now.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
I'm gonna say he's gonna go right after Floof.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right after Floof. Okay, but that was Floof's turn, right? Or is he moving
Yep.
more?
No, it's going to stay right here because if the guy moves, the Floof can attack. Right?
Indeed. Okay. This guy's pretty fucked, I'd say. There's only one thing that he can do that doesn't cause attack of opportunity. But first, before he does anything of the sort, you see him go immediately into his pouch, and he pulls out a vial of something and drinks it up. That was supposed to be a loot for you, but I mean, you've put him in this situation, so... Where are all my D4s? If only my dice weren't stolen constantly.
I switched.
Knuckle.
I switched. I didn't steal.
Okay, that's cocked. That's exactly the same as it was before it was cocked. So that is... Just a second. You see, as he chugs into this vial, his wounds heal up a little bit. And he's gonna use that to try to move away. As he sees he can't cast shield that time, he understands what's happening. He's gonna try to move away. So Floof does get an attack of opportunity.
Natural 18.
That's surely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's going to be claw again, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think you can choose beak or claw.
Okay, yeah, I'll choose claw. That's a 11 again. 11 slashing damage.
11 slashing damage. Good thing he took that potion. You slash at him, but he is free from the thing now, and he's looking at all that's happening here. He's panicking a little bit. And what do wizards do when they panic?
They fireball.
All right, let me see.
Oh no.
I need... Can we hit it there? We totally hit it there. He's going to throw good old 5th level fireball with his last 5th level slot, meaning that this is going to be 10d6 damage. I need everyone in that area, including Floof. Lord Morden is going to automatically fail that. We'll talk about why.
Hi, Lord Morden.
I need you guys to beat for this. I think it's a 4. No, it's a 15. I need you to beat a 15.
No counter spell.
15.
Even
So
if there
dexterity,
was, there's the silence.
Yeah, there's
right?
a silence, I know.
Yeah.
15.
I got 19.
Oh, 15.
Succeeds, but Ray fails automatically because she's vulnerable.
Because I'm vulnerable. So
Yes.
I'm dead. Goodbye, guys.
You're gonna take full damage from it.
17
Yeah.
for Floof.
17 for Floof succeeds.
It's a saving throw. Oh, I have nice.
Oh, Scott's not in it. Okay. So
16
at
plus
least he's-
7 for me.
16 plus 7. That succeeds as well. Okay, so whoever succeeded and Ray, Ray's gonna take full, right? So Ray's gonna take, this is 10, 15, 16. So 16 first, plus 5, plus, so 16, 5, 21, 4, 25, 26. That's a pretty low roll. 28. 28 points of damage, halved, so 14 to whoever succeeded. I don't know if you guys already exhausted your resistance, Gale and...
I think I had.
The
The thing where you reduce the first 15 hit points you take to half. 15 damage you take to half.
wait, isn't that, wait?
Excuse me. Is it just slashing or is it...
Slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Okay, this doesn't count. So you're gonna take
Yeah.
you're gonna take the... What was it? 16?
It's
15? 14. That. You're gonna take the 14.
points.
Ray, are you down?
Yeah.
Silence vanishes.
Okay.
Only had 20 HP.
Silence vanishes, but it vanishes after the fireball goes through. So the other guy still asleep despite all of this. And that is good because the next turn we go Serenade. Serenade, go ahead, roll death save for me.
My dice all over the floor. 16.
16 is a success, which gives you access to a few things, according to our special rules. Check out our special rules there on the pinned messages of our Discord thing, which is where is it? Okay, there you go. If you want, I can help you. You can choose by rolling a success right now. You can choose to immediately become stable. That is the first option that is afforded to you because you just rolled a success. But if you just roll the success, you can ignore the success that you just rolled. And you can grant a despair die, which is a 1d6, to any allied creature. It can be added to d20 rolls or to that creature's AC. But it has to be chosen when you give the dice. And that despair dice will last until the player is at 0 hit points. You are stabilized. So, would you like?
The first one is I can choose to just be stable.
Be stable. No more death saves. You're just unconscious, but no more death
Unconscious.
saves.
Or give a despair dice.
Yeah.
And then it would count as a failure. It would make
No,
the
no.
success
It's just
count as-
you're just at 0 successes
okay.
or yeah.
So wait, if Ray
I
chooses
can-
to become stable, she next time she goes down, she just dies instantly.
No.
that's okay.
She just
I
goes
just-
back
I
to
just-
rolling.
I don't
saves.
have to roll death saves
Yeah.
until I get hit, unless I get hit again. And I give the despair dice to anyone.
Any ally has to be an
Despair
ally.
ranged, Okay.
Yeah, unless
they
you want
can
to
use
give
it
it
as
to an
they-
enemy. I mean, that would be weird, but
Yeah, no, sorry. They can use it as they see fit.
they can use it for one or two things. Either it's going to be for a d20 roll, whichever d20 roll it is, or to add to their AC.
Okay. I was thinking of giving it to Scott, so he can finish the guy off. Hopefully, maybe. So yeah, I'll give the despair dice to Scott.
All right. So for the despair dice mechanic to enter into effect, Scott, this is gonna have to be from your perspective because this is what Serenade is giving you. I need you to tell me when you see the other guy come out of the silence and point out, and the fireball just exploding there, and you look back and you see Serenade crispy burnt with her hair still in smolders. What triggers inside your head, Scott?
I would say that while Serenade is falling to the ground, we exchange glances, and I just see a fire in her eyes before it just extinguishes, and so that fire builds up inside of Scott. It's like, hell no!
Let's do it!
Getting out of here!
All right, that's awesome. So Serenade, end of your turn there. Now, same initiative is Lockhart and the other guy, but Lockhart has the higher dex than the other Vitromancer that is awake. So Lockhart, it is your turn right now. Xandar's down and out. What would you like to do?
Okay, this is. How does it work to get out of that little cliff? Do I lose movement? Do I have to forego anything?
No,
or-
going down, as they say in Portuguese, going down, all the saints help. So there's not going to be any movement penalty. You can just go. You're not going to lose hit points. I will not do that to you.
Okay, do I see the bag where our stuff is?
Right there, right down on the ground. A sword was pulled out of it, but you recognize it as the paladin's sword.
The paladin's swords. What is the? Do I know what? Okay, I know what it is. Is it like a two-handed sword? Is it?
It's a long sword.
It's a long sword. Okay.
It can be two-handed or one-handed.
And I don't really see my scimitars, do I? They're probably in the bag of holding.
They're probably in the bag of holding. To withdraw them or to draw them from the bag of holding, that would take your action. That is a little bit more complicated.
Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna do the following. I will To grab the sword, would it be an action?
No, grabbing the sword that's already out, you just move through it and you pick it up as you go.
Awesome. Okay, then I pick up the swords and I will want to go over here, 30 feet.
Go ahead and move 30.
Okay, I'll walk over here. And I'll do... Okay, I want to do... that guy's pretty wounded, right?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
What's the range on the sword? Is it 5 feet?
It's the 5 feet still.
5 feet, okay, so I don't reach him.
Unless you do lunging attack, but I don't know if you have...
Yeah, that's... Well, you spoiled my surprise there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say... No, it's okay. So I was gonna say... Well, it'd be awesome to have lunging attack right now. Good thing I have it. and I have one single battle master dice.
Damn.
That's combat superiority. That's the one that I have left. Okay, I want to use it.
Let's do it.
To do a lunging attack on that guy.
Let's do it. Roll the attack.
I don't have the weapon on me. Should I add it?
Yeah.
Or
Oh my
do
god.
I just roll?
No, but let's add it, and we'll talk about it in a moment when you roll the attack. Could you could you guys remember the name of it? Who has the item added? The sword from the paladin. What was the name? It was
Righteous Protector.
Righteous Protector. There you go. Can you add that, Mick, please?
Righteous, yes. I was trying to figure out how I did that. Righteous Protector.
Righteous
okay,
Protector.
there you go. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, here we go. 19.
Okay. So this sword is a special sword because this sword only really answers to a certain type of person. So I'm going to give you an opportunity here, Lockhart. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you, in your heart of hearts, Mick, to be as honest as possible with your character and with yourself. When you are attacking this man here, after you saw the fireball, after you saw Serenade go down, what right now is in your head, and most importantly, in your heart?
Well, Lockhart is just he's in survival mode. He wants to help out not only himself but also his crew, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing Serenade get blasted like that, he knows that this guy is a top priority and he must not let him breathe another moment. Otherwise, he will put her life on the line, and it feels like it is. No, that's it. That's my explanation.
All right. That reaction that you had of picking up the sword, of not even caring about the medallion at that moment, of just going. I'm gonna need you to roll a d8 for me. On a... If we roll between 6 and 8, I'm gonna do it in threes. If you roll between 5 and 8. Let's see. Roll d8 for me.
5.
You lunge sword out, I guess with two hands to do the maximum damage, which is a d10. You lunge sword out, and you see the light of the sword go from the hilt to the tip of the blade. And as the shield of glass is lifted up in front of this dude, and I go blurry, I cast blur on myself. You see the sword pierce through the glass slowly as it explodes. Go ahead and roll the damage for me.
Let's go.
Okay, so there's 2 damage. Okay, this is a
1d10.
I guess the 1d10 is when I'm two-handing it, right?
Exactly.
Okay, there you go. That's 9.
Plus the d8 from lunging attack.
Let me see. 1d8. Yeah, I just rolled normal 1d8. Yeah, I don't need to find it on 8.
Damn.
The dice have spoken, my friend. And as you slash through the shield and through his throat, you pull out the blade. there is one thing that you immediately feel in that moment. This sword can only be wielded by a good aligned character. And up until this moment, you had not showed that quite. It was difficult.
It's complicated, yeah.
Yeah, but in this very moment, as you feel the light that kind of burned through the sword, you've been afforded a chance, Lockhart, and you sense it. You sense that if you opened your heart to it, whatever you think Lockhart may feel when he feels this warmth, when he feels the chance being given to you, it's abstract. It's not a chance to be good. It's not a chance to be useful. It's not a chance. It's a chance in a more abstract sense to open your heart to something. You can do with it what you will, and it might be later at the end of this encounter or whatever. But right now in this moment, with the 5 roll, you are automatically attuned to the weapon and can use it fully until the end of this encounter. Until then, after the encounter, it might be gone. But for now, you can use it. But this guy, he's dead.
Did.
I wanna compliment what you said, Onion. So you said that the sword, I felt something within me from the sword, right?
Yeah.
Like I felt this warmth that brings back memories from times past where I wasn't properly a good boy, that is, but there was this whole sense of camaraderie with my previous crew. That with this act of trying to save Serenade, it kind of reminisced me of that. Lockhart got reminisced of that.
Awesome.
And from where I'm standing, can I see how Lord Morden looked like since he filled the fireball?
He is dead or unconscious.
Don't say dead, please.
You scared me for a second.
I'm like
Okay.
laying on top of him.
Yeah. They're like a bonfire of people right now.
Okay. I want to...
Break free?
Okay. So here's what I want to do.
Yes, sir.
Lockhart will, riding on this feeling that you described, he will use, since he is wounded at half HP, exactly at half HP, mind you. I have 43 max HP. I'm at 21.
Dude!
I want to use. I'm willing to die for this to get another turn.
Oh!
Ooh.
Let's go.
All right. Let's do it.
So this means that I will forego 3 death saving throws to get another turn.
Alright.
And during this turn, I will have advantage on all attack rolls, as well as an additional 20 feet bonus to my walking speed. If I roll a crit during this turn, it triples the damage, and after the additional turn is over, all creatures have advantage on attack rolls against me.
Kill him. It's a free crit.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do... So now I still have 2 attacks.
Yeah. Mind you, person that goes after you is Vitromancer next to Scott.
Yes. Let me just see. 17.5. Then from there, 20. Okay, I have 30, and that doubles my movement speed, right? What is
20 feet.
No, 20 feet bonus.
20 feet
okay,
bonus.
but okay.
So you have 50 total.
So here we go. Lockhart will let out a bellow, like a rage scream, and he'll just start rushing towards the guy next to Scott.
Don't scream.
Don't
Get
scream.
you guys,
Yeah.
get you guys to sleep.
Well,
He's
no,
still
no.
asleep.
It's
He's still
in the
asleep.
moment, guys. It's in the moment.
Trust,
Come on.
trust the process. Trust the process.
Let the guy
trust the
scream.
No.
I will immediately run to the other Vitromancer,
Yeah.
and I will attack him with the sword.
All right. Do you want to do it from there, or do you want to go around them for advantage? Oh, you already have advantage. My bad. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll.
So here is my 18.
18's going to miss. He still has his shield up for a total of 20 AC.
God damn it.
Free crit on this one.
let him go through it. Let him go through it.
I know. I just want the free crit. It's
Let him go
triple
through
damage.
it. Come on, brother. What are you gonna do?
Dude, I'm thinking if I go... Maybe I'm gonna go to the other guy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I have a guaranteed crit on him, because he's sleeping.
That is true.
Well, since I missed on this guy...
If this one stays alive, you guys are in a really good position for a lightning bolt if he has one.
He has worse. You've seen the biting wind.
Right.
The line of shards of glass.
And we have 2 down.
And the other guy's sleeping, right?
Yeah, he's still asleep, at least for now. After
I
your
don't know if
scream,
he's
maybe
gonna
not.
wake up, probably.
Also, you can, just as a reminder, you can forego an attack roll to make an athletics, or to make a grapple, to try either shoving this guy down, try to put your hand over his mouth, try to pin his hands. You can still do that.
But I already used my action to attack, right?
Yeah, you can forego an attack to do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have 2 attacks, right?
Exactly. Yeah. When the attack action has more than 1 attack, you can always forego one of the attacks to make a grapple.
Okay, because he's shielded, right? That's why I can hit him.
He's
right?
shielded with 20 AC right now.
Well, here we go then. Then Lockhart, like his frustration hits his limit. He just drops the sword to the ground, like he tosses it aside, and he just tackles the guy to the ground, like he tries to grapple him.
Awesome. Let's do it. Athletics, please. I'll allow the advantage on this as well, because you're foregoing the attack.
16.
Right. He rolled acrobatics. He rolled pretty low, but I just want to check. Ah, yeah, that's an 8. That beats the additional DC. Do you want to shove him down, pin him down?
Yeah. I wanna toss him down, like with his arms. Put his arms behind his back, and then press him with my leg.
Understood.
While
I'll
I'm
allow
holding
for
his
that.
arms down, like absolutely pin him down.
You're willing to die for this, so you're pretty angry. I'll allow for this. I'll allow for that to happen. You pin him down. You grab his arms down. He is prone as you kind of have to press through the glass shards in the shield. You, Scott, see a look of desperation in Lockhart's face. It's kind of a very this ferocity that is akin to that of your people, and he pushes him down in emergency mode. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes, yes, that concludes my turn. Do I have anything else?
All right. A moment. That is going to be his turn now.
He casts with his feet.
Wouldn't that be cool?
No.
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 New class. New subclass.
A new subclass, the Feet Caster.
Foot wizard.
I want
Foot
that.
Wizard.
That will be Fabini's new class.
Well, we have to we have to do
Foot
one
warlock.
now. We have to do one now. All right. Let me take a quick look over the components of some of these spells here. This guy, who is this guy? Does he still have a 4th? Oh, this guy does not have a 4th. The other one that's dead had a 4th. Very inconvenient. Very inconvenient, really. Fuck. There's only one thing that he can do that is strictly verbal components. So that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna use a prestidigitate. No, he's not, because that's verbal and somatic. But that would be funny. He's gonna use glass protection, 2nd level, because of his armor. He can cast it without any components, so he doesn't even need verbal or otherwise. And he's going to forego the mage armor, and its AC is going to become 20. You see his body become completely enveloped by shards of glass, all the way down to his hands, and he's just kind of a glass structure there as you pin him down. You feel the glass kind of prickle your hands as you're trying to push him down.
So 20 even without the shield?
It's 18 now without shield.
Okay.
18
Yeah,
without
by the
shield.
way, I forgot something, Onion. I also, since I made two. So how does my feat, bow, and stern work? It says after making 2 attacks, I don't have to hit them, right? I just have to declare them.
You don't have to hit them. You just have to declare them. But you did make a grapple, which doesn't. You can forego the attack to make a grapple. On this turn.
Yeah, but I hit the other guy. So
Right.
I hit the other guy. I hit this one. So now
Of
I
course.
activate stern. I
Awesome.
increase my AC by 1.
Awesome.
And that's it. I just increase my AC by 1. I don't have any.
Perfect. That is a very sad turn for that guy. But well, you got him pinned down. Gale. It's you.
So, Gale looks at Serenade and Lord Morden. They're both on the ground, and she is divided. However,
Can you explain that division to me, please? I want to go deeper into that.
I mean, Lord Morden has been her friend and has helped her until now. She's not alive because of him, but he's been a great help. However, Serenade is the reason Fluff is alive right now. So she feels like she owes Serenade her life and a hug. So she also knows that Serenade can heal and has healing properties, so Serenade could help as well.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do is, I want to, if that's allowed, I don't know if it's allowed to grab something, and as a free action or a bonus action.
Depends. Something on the ground or some shit like that, or on someone.
Yeah, I want to grab Scott's bag, so it's closer, and then I can throw it.
To throw it.
No, I don't want to throw it. I want to grab it.
Oh yeah, you can grab it for free.
Okay. I just want to grab it so it's closer in case I need to throw it.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't have to move. So I want to grab it. I'll jump. I'll land next to Serenade.
And I'm gonna stop you.
Okay.
You land next to Serenade. Your thoughts are going towards helping her, towards healing her. And Gale, if you'll allow this, if you can run with this with me, it is in that moment that something inside you kicks in. You see your cloak expand out, the pale green of the shroud kind of extending almost like wings around you, and your eyes are, to anyone who would be looking, glowing in that same pale green, and you look at the individual that is down on the ground, still asleep. And to you, in your sight, you see people, but in this moment of great duress and of great stress, you see hovering just around this man, inside this man, flowing in this great pale glow in his heart. What you know right now, you, Morrigail, know right now to be his soul. And it is time for that soul. You're gonna move, you're gonna strike him with sneak attack, and with your Arcana Segmentum. Go ahead.
Okay. If God tells me to do that. At advantage?
At advantage.
I failed. I rolled a 3 and a 1.
What's the total?
11.
That is his AC without the mage armor. So
Oh my god.
go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
I
the
mean,
whole
I'm even
damage.
gonna just for anyone who might think that I'm cheating and I'm doing this for the memes. Also, the 15 with mage armor is wrong, but I'll drop it in your chat just for you guys to see. It is 11 without the mage armor, and this guy is already asleep. I'm gonna pull him out of the mage armor for this moment specifically. So go ahead and roll the damage for me. It's an automatic critical hit.
Okay. So for the Arcana Segmentum, 24 points of lightning damage. For the sneak attack, 6 points of slashing damage. And
So
the
that-
other one,
24, right? You said first?
yes.
24, so 30?
And then 8 plus 5 slashing.
Right, that is a one-shot. You slam your dagger into him, and as you pull out your dagger, you're going to use one of your wails from the grave. And the soul comes out of him, and Lockhart and Scott, you're not witnessing this right now. But the soul is coming out in that pale green color, and you throw part of it at the other individual. Go ahead. Roll d6
Okay.
necrotic.
3.
And as you throw this man's soul at his own friend, you hear the as it reaches out. You split the soul in half and command the other part back into Serenade as you're going to gain your new feat of Memoriam Momentum, and she is going to heal for double the necrotic damage from Wheels of the Grave, so 6 plus your charisma modifier, which is another 3.
Plus 3.
So 9 points of healing back. Serenade, for you, the experience is beyond otherworldly. As you are in the black, as you sense yourself surrounded by nothing, but see those golden stars up in somewhere in this infinity, you feel yourself being dragged down. And then from those golden stars, it turns pale green, and you see the face of a man reaching out for you. And he grabs you up and pulls you into yourself as you breathe back alive. And you see a gale. You see a gale that is different from the gale that you've seen for now. You see a focused gale, the eyes drifting in this pale mist, and the shroud kind of pale green like wings around her. And this is not the gale you found. This is the gale that made you draw the death card. Gale, that's going to be your turn. We're going to move to Scott's turn.
Nice.
I don't even know.
Well, you girls have fun over there. Me and Scott were just beating this guy up. Just help this guy. We're having fun with it.
I don't have much I can do besides attack him with my claws.
At advantage.
At advantage, so that's what I'm gonna do.
He's prone.
Yeah. So 21.
21.
Hits it.
Yeah, you can strike because he can't do shield. So go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
That's a 4.
That's 4 points of damage. As you do, you shatter the protection, the glass protection that he had on him. You're gonna take 10 points of slashing damage along with Lockhart as
N?
yeah, 10 points of slashing damage as the glass breaks, and he's back at his regular old AC. He has to forgo mage armor to use this spell once. He's at 11 AC now.
Okay.
You still have another
I'm gonna
attack.
attack again. Advantage again, right? Because
Yeah.
it's still on the floor. 17.
That is going to hit.
And that's 9.
9 points of damage. All right. So, Scott, you break through the shards of glass. You wail into him, kind of leaning onto that anger of yours. Everyone is out but this individual here. I will
Sorry, I
say.
didn't hear. Wasn't his AC 18 because of the?
Yeah, but when she
Got broken.
attacks the first time, it breaks the armor, deals damage, and then it's back to regular. It was kind of his Hail Mary, but I'll say, guys, he's the only one left. There's a lot of you. So if you wish, you can either finish him off and kill him in whichever way you'd like, or you can keep him alive.
I think at this point we just kill. So
kill him?
all out attack. We all.
I'm going to say that this one's going to be you and Lockhart, who are kind of desperate here to finish him off, who end up beating the living shit out of this man. And that's going to bring us out of combat.
Yay! We did it!
And
That's what caused.
and you have beaten the tower, my friends.
Holy
You
shit.
have beaten the tower.
Can
Healing word on
stabilize-
Mordrin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can heal him
Heal
up.
Mordrin.
You can heal
Okay,
him up.
I thought he was gonna die.
No, you can heal him up. I was gonna roll his death saves at the end, but you can heal him up.
No, he
Uh,
does not.
But here, tell me how much.
10 points of.
10 points of healing to... Oh, so he's pretty much back to full.
Oh, those-
Poor
Poor
So
little
he
guy.
just really is a regular dude. He's just a guy.
I'll be the like awake from the dead, heal him.
All right. So before we handle any consequences within game, let us handle the tower, my friends. You have beaten Catastrophe, the worst possible scenario. It is your victory. Here are your rewards. First reward. You all get a +2 to any ability score of your choice. So you can add a +2 for free to any ability score from climbing the first floor of the
Can
tower.
it be plus one
Surpass?
plus one?
Yeah, you can
Surpass
split it.
20.
You can split it to +1/+1. I'll allow that.
Okay.
Now, let me, before you guys start thinking, let me just finish. This is the first floor of the tower. The tower has floors. Progressive draws of the tower will have worse circumstances and better rewards. But for now, the tower is vanished from Serenade's deck. It will return at a later date. But now she cannot draw it. Another thing you get, Gale, you're gonna get a feat that you can add named Memoriam Momentum. Please add that to you.
I did that.
Okay,
already.
it does what it did just now in game. And there's a little man here that got separated from his bag, and his bag much would love to return to him. You can add Bag's Boon to your feats as well, Scott. You're the one getting the
Bag's
upgrade.
Boon.
Getting the upgrade for this one. 2 feats, ability score improvement. Nothing more. That and your lives. That you can be glad.
And a level up.
Who do you think I am? Hell no.
I tried.
But did
like
the guys
we're at-
have any loot?
The guys have loot. We'll address the loot. Let's just let Fish add the feat. Have you found it? Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
What does it do?
So if the weapon you've drawn from the bag is a ranged weapon, you gain an additional 10 feet of movement while you're wielding it. If it is a melee weapon, your AC is increased by 2.
Nice.
I'll be tankier.
That's cool.
My fellow tank.
So, you guys have those feats for Lockhart and for Serenade. You're gonna have to wait at a later date for whenever
I already
yours-
have the puke. I feel good enough.
Yeah. You guys got some good upgrades too. Or, well, Lockhart did. Serenade, I don't care about Serenade, clearly.
She
She got the tower.
Yeah, it's her fault, you know? She's touching the cards. But, so, before we go, my friends, the loot from these individuals. You find on Xandar's pockets and pouches, to no surprise of yours, the great and fantastic amount of 10 platinum pieces. Which is 100 gold that he just carried on him. on himself. You find on the other Vitromancers, each of them, 1 potion of greater healing per Vitromancer. So one of them used it, you're going to get 2 more. 2 potions of greater healing.
Can I keep one?
All right, fantastic. 2 potions of greater healing. There is more. Would you guys like more?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to get access to the fantastic... Where is it? I can't find the item. I think I might have not finished creating it, and that's why it doesn't appear. But you do get the pairs of gloves. The gloves that the Vitromancers carry. I can't find them. I thought I gave them to Victor, but
I think he did have.
yeah,
gloves.
I can't find them here. Whenever I find them, I'll tell you the name. But these gloves are specific for Vitromancer spells, but you do get them. They're worth money. Not everyone's a Vitromancer. As you might have noticed, that entire army had 2 squads of Vitromancers ready for other missions. So and the squads are 4 people each. So compared to the amount of other folks, and you are going to find on Xandar as well a letter, a little piece of folded paper, or that he had opened. So it's an open letter that has a little piece of folded paper in there. When you open it up, one word comes out immediately that hits Gale. Gale's going to be the first one reading it. We'll deal with the roleplay after this. This is not... we'll deal with the timing in which you find the letter, whenever it is, but I just want to give it now. It is signed by the seamstress. And it is an invitation for Xandar to meet her. And the invitation first asks Xandar to go to Soldis to meet her agents. I can give you the exact details of the letter, so the exact speech, the way she writes, so that you may gauge whatever it is, but I'll do it next time because we're closing in on the time. But loosely, that's what it says. Other than that, I'm gonna need a roll. So please, whoever would like to, give me an investigation roll, please.
Can I investigate a specific thing? Because
For sure.
I wanted to see the dagger.
For sure, yeah. Let's do it. Investigation.
I'm gonna hide in myself.
Oh,
Because I really want that dagger.
all right.
Investigation. 22.
22. Awesome. So you're gonna find the dagger for sure. Does anyone else want to search stuff?
I do.
All right,
Yeah.
investigation.
I'll go around.
Investigation for me.
Seven.
You find your own pants, and that's a huge deal.
Awesome.
No, I'm just kidding.
No swords?
I'm just kidding. You're gonna get your swords back, of course. You find your medallion. That obviously all of your stuff is duly returned to you. But you do find an additional thing on the bag of holding. It seems like because you get a bag of holding, by the way.
Yeah.
From that
Oh,
guy. But on that bag of holding, you, Lockhart, specifically find an additional thing on a 7, which is the minimum DC was 5 for you to find something. You find a small gem. So it is a ruby. It is a cut ruby. You don't know what it is, though. But you find a cut ruby in the shape of a D8, actually. So in this little shape here, little cut ruby. Well, actually, it's exactly this. This is what you find, minus the numbers.
Hey. It doesn't have numbers on it.
But you find that you don't know what that is.
I want to see if I can find anything that will improve my armor class. So whether it be like boots,
Okay.
some like chest parts, something.
Fair enough.
Obviously, they're not fighters, but
Yeah.
still.
Okay, here we go. You can roll investigation. I'm just thinking on how I'm gonna do this. You can roll investigation for me, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
14.
That is great. Needed to beat a 10 for this, but so the armor that they were wearing. Remember, I was saying that these guys had a specific armor that empowered their vitromancy stuff. Unfortunately, that's not something that you could make work in the way that it is. However, you managed to collect that armor without shattering any of the glass, with kind of folding it neatly and properly. In the future, if you find someone capable of working on magical items, you might be able to find a way to improve your own leather armor through the magic in this item. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call today's session. Say that.
What about my dagger?
Oh, your dagger! I'm so sorry, I forgot. So,
get
dagger,
it.
Vitromancer dagger. It is an awesome dagger. So it is a +1 dagger. First of all, this item is not yet created. I totally just improvised the way that it looked, but I know exactly what it does because it just popped up in my head. What this dagger is going to do, it's going to have an ability called Shattering Sneak Attack. That whenever you trigger Sneak Attack, you can add an additional 2d6, but you will lose the dagger's blade when you do that, and it will reset either with spell slots put into it or a long rest.
Cool.
All right.
By the way, I get my medallion back, right?
You get your medallion back. Everything that you guys had that was taken away from you, back to you. All right. Hey, it wasn't so bad. You did
It was
it.
stressful,
We
but
did it.
It was a little stressful, yes.
I rolled a bit shit today, but you know, it happens.
By the way, Onion, does the medallion have a name? 'Cause is it like...
Not yet.
No? Okay.
No, you don't
Then
know
it's
it
just
yet.
Medallion.
It's medallion for now.
But that's
It's a
for
secret.
short.
Yeah, I know what it is, but you don't, or Lockhart doesn't, and I don't want you to know yet. It's a surprise. I love surprising my players. I'm so nice to them. Anyway,
Also, by the way, the sword, the Righteous Protector,
Yeah.
how we... do we take it with us as well? In the bag of holding, maybe?
I mean, you're attuned to it for now,
Yeah.
right?
at the end of the encounter,
Oh.
he's no longer attuned, but
Okay.
Yeah.
as I said, there's a chance there that opened up for him.
Store it
No
away.
sense in leaving
Store
it
it away.
behind.
Yeah, store it away, store it away. So before we do go, how do you guys feel after beating the tower?
good.
Yeah, it
Relief.
was good. Even
done.
more considering that we did it at the beginning of a trip, so we're not gonna waste a lot of days going there and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our adventure inside of the prison will have to wait for next time.
Okay, I'll make
I'm
sure to
we'll
try
have plenty of
really hard.
opportunities.
Yeah, I'll do my best to get you in jail so that we get there.
Jailbreak
No,
episode.
thanks.
But good. It's awesome that you feel good. So, as in regards for next session for everyone out there on YouTube and on Twitch watching right now, unfortunately the next 2 weeks, Mizzy and I are going to be on vacation, so we're not going to be able to play. So I'm sorry to anyone who's really excited to know what happens after the towers beat. But next 2 weeks for sure we won't have a session, but from then on it'll be up to scheduling. We will handle that and then we'll talk it out on Discord and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, for hanging out there with us until the end of the tower. This was what, 3 episodes of tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that kind of
3
sessions.
yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a month and so.
Yeah. That
Yep.
sounds about right. Yeah, that's that was a kicker, man. That was cool. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.